Saturday night and you've gotten all dressed up to go out with your friends and have a good time. You took hundreds of pictures because you looked and felt great in that new outfit. You get home and decide to upload one of the pictures of you and your best friend on social media. Before you upload it, you look at it from top to bottom, left to right, corner to corner to make sure that it is perfect. Then you look at your arms and say, oh my gosh, my arms look way too fat, and oh my gosh, my best friend is gaining some weight. She looks a little hefty. Before you know it, you've spent 30 minutes to an hour critiquing and body shaming yourself and others. According to fitrated.com, retrieved on November 13th of 2019, studies showed that 90% of Americans had experienced body shaming at least once in their life. The issue of body shaming affects all of society, regardless of age, ethnicity, gender, sexuality, disability, body shape, and size. If we continue to allow this to go on, it will continue to decrease our physical and mental health, including having life-threatening effects. Today, we will examine the problem of body shaming, look at some of the solutions to decrease this problem, and identify the advantages for the future. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Yes, body shaming is wrong, but it happens to everyone. It's just the normal teasing each other, you get over it and move on, right? Wrong. The powerful impact of body shaming has been linked to eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and binge eating, mental disorders such as depression and anxiety, and an increased risk for suicide. According to bullyingstatistics.org, posted on July 7th of 2015, there are 4,400 deaths from suicide every year, and at least half of those suicides are amongst young people from bullying. There was another survey that was taken that reported that students said that their appearance was the most common reason that they were bullied, according to educationdive.com, posted on September 26th of 2017. Even the famous American singer Selena Gomez struggled with body shaming. She was recently interviewed by Giving Back Generation podcast on November 13th, 2019, and she stated, "Body shaming really messed me up." She then goes on to explain her health problems that causes her weight to fluctuate day to day. She stated that she noticed when people started attacking her for that, which led to the singer taking multiple breaks from social media for the good of her own personal health. If this continues, more lives will be put at stake. Now that we have examined the problem of body shaming, let's look at some of the solutions to decrease this problem. Now, we can't completely stop people from body shaming others, but we can train ourselves to not participate in this sort of bullying. First, instead of shaming something on your body, celebrate it instead. For example, I hate how fat my arms are, but I love how strong they are. According to HuffPost.com, posted on April 13th of 2015, they said that another way to stop body shaming is to drop the ideas of perfection. By doing this, you will start to embrace the unique traits and qualities of yourself and stop comparing yourself to what America considers perfect. And lastly, compliment your friends and even complete strangers on unique qualities and traits that you love about them. Now that we have looked at some solutions to decrease body shaming, we will look at the advantages that this will have in the future. Putting these solutions into action would give us so much more self-confidence. We would have trained our minds to immediately think positive thoughts instead of negative thoughts when we look at our own body and others. Complimenting our friends would make them feel good, and they would be more likely to pass it on to others. We would decrease the amount of people who suffer physically and mentally from body shaming, and most importantly, lose their life. Imagine a world full of people who aren't afraid to fully be themselves because they know that they will not be judged by the way that their body looks. Today, we have examined the problem of body shaming, looked at some of the solutions to decrease this problem, and identified the advantages for the future. According to an article written by WCNC, published on May 2nd of 2017, there were 94% of teenage girls and 64% of teenage boys who had been body shamed. There were 1/3 of U.S. adults who had experienced body shaming, either personally or through someone they know, according to bariatricnews.net, published on October 11th of 2018. Starting today, before you walk out of that door, I want you to accept the challenge to stop body shaming yourself and others. Embrace your body for what it is and stop comparing it to others. Stop judging others for how their body looks. And most importantly, if you see someone being body shamed, stop and take a moment to compliment them on a trait that you love about them the most. Miley Cyrus once said that there is no definition of beauty. The only way to achieve beauty is from inside without breaking down into individual physical attributes.